All right, here we go. Next sign for the new moon in Aquarius. Aquarius, yay! Aquarius, happy season. Happy birthday or belated birthday to all of my amazing Aquarians out there. Very excited to be in this season. It's a very interesting Aquarius season. I will say that. I feel like Aquarius season isn't really getting started until we actually hit February. With all of the Capricorn energy coming in, but we are absolutely happy to be here. And if you are on a February 1st, so this moon, new moon in Aquarius, happens either January 31st or February 1st, just depending on where you're located at in the planet. But if you are February 1st, blessed Imbolc to you. It is that amazing Sabbath coming into a also Lunar New Year. So happy Lunar New Year to everyone out there. We will be looking at Aquarius, the head space, the heart space, and the physical realm for you. This new moon is at 12 degrees of Aquarius. And that is the same connection point as the new moon in Capricorn that we had at the very start of January, the start of the new calendar year. So let's take a look at where we are at in the headspace, Spirit. One card, please. Oh, thank you. Oh, these puppies are great. And in the heart space and physical realm for Aquarius. Excellent. Okay, so starting out in the headspace, look at these cute little puppies. We have the Queen of Cups, and in the heart space, the Ace of Swords, followed by the physical realm with the Nine of Swords. Ooh, Aquarius, feeling yourself. Feeling yourself up in this Queen of Cups headspace. I will gladly hone in on some of that energy. This is just like divine beauty. I mean, just from the cuteness of the puppies, there's two here, which I love. It's the balance, right? There is a balance in that. To just how beautifully regal and absolutely stunning the Queen of Cups is. And this is really that strong, very, very strong emotional balance, emotional fortitude, intelligence. And that is, when we think about it from a headspace perspective, I'm really getting this connection to Venus retrograde in this card. And, I don't know what Venus retrograde has been bringing for you, but that might be something to look into and hone in on. And maybe it's this time, again, Venus is just out of retrograde, still obviously in shadow phase. She is not out of Capricorn. Mars is about ready to get on her heels and push her forward a little bit into through Capricorn into Aquarius, and she really doesn't get a break until April. So it's a big time for her, but this may be a really good time, Aquarius, to look at what this transit of Venus has really been bringing to you. What has it been bringing from an emotional perspective? What have you learned? What have you gained in confidence? This is a very confident card. This queen is confident in who she is. She is confident in what she brings to the table. And that's that mindset that I'm really getting from Aquarius right now, especially as we are planting seeds for new beginnings in your new moon and throughout your season. So it's this I know my shit. I know which cup out of these 6 I'm gonna pick to bring forward. And you know what? I know it so damn well that you're gonna make me fuck around and get all 6 of these cups in my season, because that's how good I am. And that's not from an ego perspective. That is from I have done the damn work. I have brought these cups into fruition. I have seen these seeds bloom. I have seen what I have planted come to fruition because I have stood in my power and I have done my work necessary to get these 6 cups to bloom. I watered them. I nurtured them. I talked to them. I allowed them to grow. I allowed them space to heal. I changed their soil. I fed them nutrients. I did the work and now they are blooming. And so why wouldn't I want to take all of them with me? On the other hand, there is also something to be said about, and this could be, again, whichever way is resonating with you, of what types of cups do you need to bring forward as we go through your season and then beyond into Pisces, and as we start to go around the zodiac sign again, as well as you start to bring in your new beginnings, your long-term goals, your manifestations of what you're bringing forward. What do you really want to connect with? What do you, all of them could be growing, but that doesn't mean they all need to be cultivated at the same time, right? So there could be many things growing in your garden, but this season is only for picking 1 or 2 things. The rest still have to grow. They still have to incubate. They still have to come up out of the ground. It's not time yet for some of them. And it's using this power that you have gained through your process, through standing in and understanding who you are at a more deeper and more connected level, Aquarius, that if you have a lot of options right now and you know that you can't bring all of them forward, utilizing that power that you have to understand which ones are right to bring forward at this time. And then in the heart space, we have Ace of Swords. So not only are you just like knowing exactly what's going on, you're not afraid to speak that. You're not afraid of the new beginnings that are coming. You're undeterred by the clarity and the crispness, the cutting direction of where your life is going. So essentially, from an astrology perspective, don't care what Uranus and Taurus is going to bring, because whatever Uranus and Taurus is going to bring, whatever Jupiter and Neptune conjunction is going to bring, I am good. I know how to handle it. I have the tools. I have the skills that I've developed for that. And that's a really strong space to be in the heart. It's a very warm, just very clear and warm energy I'm getting in the heart space. So let's take, got 2. Oh, perfect. Clarified by the Tower and Strength. Yes, so that's that same thing I was saying. You're so clear right now that you are undeterred by this energy because you know the strength that you have. Towers are going to happen. I feel like for a lot of Aquariuses, you're at that space of evolution of things don't happen to me, they happen for me. When things occur, it's not this crashing sense of despair. Instead, it's, ooh, what is this trying to teach me? What can I learn from this? How do I go forward with this? What is happening right now? Hold on, let me take a moment to assess and clearly see and clearly feel in the heart what is truly going on, and not being swayed by, all of the other gunk that's out there, by our past traumas, our past, what society tells us would be a correct response or a preferred response or whatever. And it is in this strength. There's a lot. What a perfect heart card, right? There is a lot. You've kind of tamed those beasts. You've tamed that mental confusion. You've tamed the parts of you that were just really struggling with a tower energy, with a dark night of a soul. You know that they're going to continue to happen. You have come to this space, Aquarius, for some of you, of just knowing that this will be the work that you're doing for the rest of your life. Okay, cool. Let's move. Let's do it. Let's do the work. Let's get going. I've got courage to do that. I've got strength to do that. I've got power. I've got many different skills that I've honed over the course of my plentiful dark nights of the souls. And now I'm here standing in my power and in my strength. Let's rock and roll. Let's do these things. And in the physical realm, we have the Nine of Swords. So this Nine of Swords is, excuse me one moment, just making sure we're still recording. Sometimes, look, it's Mercury retrograde. I got to do these things. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords down in the physical realm, Aquarius. So, you know, this is this inner wisdom. Again, I feel this really strong story. And look, I know you can't see from that perspective, but this Queen of Cups is actually looking at this Nine of Swords. And I feel like there's this kind of like knowing, like, again, yeah, I don't give two fucks what happens in the physical realm. There's not much that you can throw at me anymore to throw me off my purpose, to throw me off of my path, because I am so solid in my heart about what I know is right for me and what I am going to be moving through and going through and becoming and manifesting into my life, that none of these, nope, these ain't affecting me the same way that they used to. And in fact, in this card, I know it's a little hard to see, but there is an owl that's flying in this window. And from this kind of story perspective, Aquarius, and these energies that I'm feeling that you're cultivating and that you've had in this signature of your new moon, this to me means more of, you know, as these swords are coming down, you are gaining wisdom from them versus allowing them to give you sleepless nights. Complete narrative shift. Where before all of this chaos would have given you this like anxiety, sleepless nights, unsure, not knowing what to do, not knowing the right direction, where now you're taking these swords that are being there, you're connecting, there's kind of a spiritual aspiration, what is the word I'm looking for? A spiritual woman in the back here. That's just what we're going to go with. Not the word I'm looking for, but that's okay. That is apparition, maybe. I don't know. Somebody leave me a comment below and let me know what I'm trying to say. So, look, Mercury, Venus, Virgo, it's fine. So this woman here, you know, your connection here, like this now is allowing all of this chaos that's happening around is no longer noise to you that's keeping you minimalized. It's actually allowing you to have this moment of wisdom, of clarity, of growth, instead of this moment of like confusion and lack. Well, okay, let's see what we're here. Ooh, Eight of Wands. So a lot of things are going to be moving faster in the physical realm. I definitely have felt this. I don't think that this is a unique signature to you, Aquarius. I think this is a signature of the energies of the universe. February, the rest of your season, Pisces season, when we look at all of the planets, everything is direct. All things are in forward motion as we get into February. I think Mercury stations direct on the 3rd of February, 3rd or 4th. And then it's direct, all planets direct until April. And that time frame, you know, it sounds like April's a few months off. That time frame is going to go relatively quickly. So if you are having this kind of like chaoticness happening in your environment, in your physical realm, know that it's not going to last. It's quick moving energy. Take the wisdom, take the knowledge that you need from it. Or what this could be saying is things are moving so fast right now. Grab what you need, do what you can, get the cups that are ready, stand in your power, have this clarity of heart, and just know that as things are running, you're not going to miss anything. Everything that is for you will be for you, but be prepared. Be prepared to be open to the wisdom of the universe, open to the wisdom of the ancestors, open to the wisdom that is guiding you into manifesting your best self, your best life in the physical realm. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. I will catch you in the middle of February, still in your season, for the full moon in Leo myself. So very excited about that. And I will catch you then in just a few short weeks. Bye.